Fairy Tales. Three Feathers. There was once on a time a king who had three sons, of whom two were clever and wise, but the third did not speak much and was brainless and was called the plainest. When the king had become old and was able to pass away at any time, he did not know which son should inherit the kingdom after him. Then he said to them, "Go forth, who brings me the most beautiful carpet, shall be king after my death." In order not to put them in a fight, he took them outside his castle, flew three feathers in the air, and said, "You shall go as they fly." One feather flew to the east, the other to the west, but the third flew straight up and soon fell to the ground. One brother went to the right, and the other to the left, and they more praised who stayed with the third feather. He sat down sadly. Suddenly, he saw a strap door by the feather. He raised it up, found some steps. He went down and saw a closed door. He knocked at it and heard somebody inside calling, "Hey, delicate girls! Hey, fair old lady! Your dog too! Quickly open the door, seeing who's waiting." The door opened, and he saw a great fat toad with many little toads. The fat toad asked what he wanted. He answered, "I want the prettiest and finest carpet in the world." Then she called a young one and said, "Hey, delicate girls! Hey, fair old lady! Your dog too! Quickly and bring me the great box here." The young toad brought the box, and the fair toad opened it and gave Brownies a carpet out of it, so beautiful and so fine. The third prince had never seen such a beautiful carpet. Then he thanked her and asked thanks again. The two others had, however, looked their youngest brother as so stupid and unable to do anything. "Why haven't we put much effort in this?" thought they, and bought a normal carpet from seafood can carry home to the king. At the same time, Prettiest also came back and brought his beautiful carpet. When the king saw it, he was surprised and said, "As I said, the kingdom belongs to the youngest." But the two others let the father have no peace and said, "You can't let Prettiest become a king. He's slow doing anything." The two brothers asked for a new agreement. Then the father said, "Who bring me the most beautiful ring shall inherit the kingdom." He took them outside his castle and flew into the air three feathers. Those of two eldest again went east and west, and Prettiest's feather flew straight up and fell down near the trap door. Then he went down again to the fat toad and told her that he wanted the most beautiful ring. She at once brought a great box, opened it, and gave the most beautiful ring to the apprentice. The two eldest laughed at apprentice for going to seek a golden ring. They didn't go anywhere, but knocked the nail out of an old carriage-ring and took it to the king. But when Brownies introduced his golden ring, his father again said, "The kingdom belongs to him." The two eldest did not stop begging and asked excuses until the king made a third condition, and declared that the one who brought the most beautiful women home should have a kingdom. He again blew the 3 feathers to the earth, and they flew as before. Then Princess again went down to the feather and said, I have to take home the most beautiful women. Oh, answered the third, most beautiful woman, who can have her a moment, but you will anyway. Save him a yellow turnip, which had been hollowed out, to where 6 mice were harnessed. Then Prettiest had said, quite mournfully, what am I to do with that? The third answered, just put all my little thoughts into it. Then they did as he told. Suddenly, the young toad turned into a wonderful, beautiful woman, and they turned it into the coach, and 6 mice into horses. So he kissed her and drove up quickly to take her to the king. His brother came into the village to a pretty woman to introduce to the king. When the king saw them, and he said, after my death, the kingdom belongs to my youngest son. But the 2 eldest told too much that could deafen the king's ears. There is no way that prince can become a king. And the men just there was, and to compete, jumping through a ring hung into the center of the hell. They thought, the peasant woman can do that easily, but delicate woman will jump herself to death. The king approved the competition. Then the 2 peasant women jumped through the ring, but their cursed arms and legs broke. And then the beautiful white apprentice jumped through the ring as lightly as a deer. The brothers had no words to say. So Brandes received the crown and has ruled wisely for a long time. Fairy tales.